Hey, what is up, Yapa fam? My apologies, you guys, for being kind of spotty over the past few weeks and months and stuff. It's just kind of been, the holiday season is going and preparing for 2019, just with a lot of the different things that the initiatives coming from Yapa238. Not only that, just my personal life and stuff like that, preparing and doing my best to make sure I'm diligent about that. But anyway, so this is the YouTube video. And usually I know we have 3 a week and I'm only getting like pretty much 1 out, but instead of just not doing anything and kind of just waiting until I had more time or a better scenario, I just thought, hey, take the opportunity as I'm out here shopping for Christmas to record a video. So anyway, I was thinking kind of like, okay, what would I say to them? What would we talk about? And there's a lot of things that I think we could talk about, but I want to talk about witnessing. I know that's kind of different, being that I'm kind of out here by myself, almost by myself. But I mean, not different, but I would have liked to talk about it in a different setting. But just because I'm out and kind of chilling, literally, because it's super cold outside, but and I'm only wearing this like jacket light thing. But anyway, out here just chilling. I was like, okay, so let's just hit it. So anyway, there's a few things people ask me. Well, first, the thing about Yapa238 is that, or what I love about Yapa, is that it's young apostolic power in action, and it's not that the concepts and the ideas and the things that we need to understand as young apostolics when it comes to witnessing that gets preached or that gets taught in seminars and stuff isn't relevant. Okay, we need that, and we need probably more of it. But I like to focus on, and Yapa238 is here to focus on the tactical things, the how-tos, how to actually do it. And so I get young people asking me, oh, how do I be a better witness? How do I, get more bold? And how do I, do this or do that? And it's funny, there's a few key components. First, what we'll talk about is drive. Okay, you have to have a drive, you have to have the motivator, and with all goals, any dramatic change that you ever see someone going through, it happens because of 2 main things. Either they want something really bad or they don't want something really bad. Okay, so maybe you, let's talk about, I don't know, what's a good example? More money, right? A better financial position. Okay, maybe you want it really bad. You want the nice car, you want the nice house, you want the nice, clothes, and so that spurs people to change. Or they don't want to be in a predicament where they are struggling for money. They're struggling to make ends meet. They're struggling to pay the rent. Okay, maybe it's a health deal. You really want to be in great, phenomenal shape. You want to be the best as you could possibly physically. You have a lot of energy, be vibrant throughout the day. That could be something that you want, or you do not, and this is, majority of people, you do not want to end up in a situation where you are sick or ill, or you don't want to continue to be sick, or you don't want to continue the doctor visits, you don't want to continue to take the medication, you don't want to continue doing those things. So those are the 2 reasons why people change the majority of the time. So understanding that, what we have to do is we have to plug in, and we have to use those 2 things to our advantage. First, the drive, the want, the carrot, and then the second would be the stick, the prodding, the thing that you do not want to do or that you don't want to happen in order to make those things happen.
I'm sorry.
No, what's up? But so those are the 2 things you're going to use. And so when it comes to actually creating boldness and creating, you win a lot of friends out here, I promise. With the camera and the rig I got set up. But anyway, in order to win that, what you want to do is, that's your goal. Okay, so let's say your goal is to just be bold, right? You got to have the thing that you want to become and the thing that you don't want to happen. And they have to be big enough for you to see it and big enough for you to actually change from it. Kind of see what I'm saying? So you want to be a phenomenal, oh my goodness, there's so much going on. witness or type of soul winner type, right? You want to be that, but you do not want to be someone who sits on the sidelines and watch the greatest revival that has ever happened in the history of humanity pass you by. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't want to get to heaven and hear like, well, I told you and I moved on you in class this time and that time, and you know, God's like reminding you of all the things that you didn't do because you're too scared or you didn't want to go out there. So then what are the tactical things? Understanding those two, you know, the carrot and the stick, the thing that you want to do and things you don't want to do, understanding those two things, how do we pair those and actually end up getting what we want using that type of understanding and knowing just how things work? Well, very easy, and it's something that I had to get through is to...
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Really? What's your YouTube channel?
Yapa238. Sorry guys.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe? Yeah. Aviol, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Aviol?
Aviol.
Oh, Aviol. Cool.
Yeah, and your name?
Mariah.
Mariah, Aviol.
Nice to meet you.
So Chloe and Mariah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
cool.
what?
Yapa238, YAPA238.
Oh, YAPA238.
Yeah.
238.
Yeah, 238.
That's a hard number to remember.
I'm sorry, well no, it's based off of a scripture text. And so majority of what I do is talking to Christians on how to like witness or do other things like that.
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Oh, cool. What church you go to? She's like, right there. So what church you go to?
I go to this like, it's like Indonesian church, so it's specifically for,
Okay, that's cool.
It's Pentecostal.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we're Pentecostals. Well, my grandparents were Romanian. And so
that's cool. What's that fuzzy thing?
This is to keep the wind from being like... You ever been on the phone talking to someone you can't hear them because the wind's going? This needs to stop that.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Well, nice to meet you, Chloe.
Nice to meet you, brother in Christ.
Nice to meet you. Yes, well, that's awesome.
You
as well.
Yeah.
You as well.
Bye. We just want another YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Thank you. Will we be on it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, take it easy, Chloe. Ryan. Whew. Hope you guys were able to hear all that. But so anyway, it was funny. I was just talking about boldness and stuff, and I was actually going to use this exact scenario, taking the camera out, pointing at your face, and talking real loud where everyone can hear you. Because if you guys been in situations, let me walking through a mall. I'm actually at a mall right here, in my local area. But you guys been in a mall, you guys been in a public place, and it's like everyone kind of keeps to themselves. No one breaks walls. No one, pushes down boundaries to touch another individual, and that is the main thing. And it gets everybody, that nervousness, that scaredness, it gets everybody. But what I found out about myself is that even doing this, there's still those reservations. So the same reservations that you feel, witnessing someone because you're like, oh, I'm nervous about talking to this person, is very similar to even vlogging or shooting a YouTube video right here. Same kind of nervousness, same kind of like apprehension, but once you have to like lock in to your purpose. And my purpose isn't to, you know, look normal on the street. My purpose is to, you know, talk to you guys, the 3,600 now people who follow Yapa238. And so when I lock in my purpose, that's the only thing that matters, and I have to make that thing the only thing that matters. And so when you're witnessing to someone, you got to have something that anchors you, that where that's the only thing that matters. Maybe it's talking to them, just having a conversation. Conversations are not hard to have. You have them all the time with your friends and family members. Okay, it's just kind of awkward when it's how would you say, interactions with strangers. You know what I'm saying? People you're not familiar with. But anyway, so you got your carrot, you got your stick, you gotta have a purpose. When you talk to someone, be intentional, and you have to come out of yourself. Because honestly, if you were the person that was like just some super awesome soul winner, witnessing, you know, machine, or maybe, you know, you were, I mean, just whatever you want to be, you're obviously not that right now, but you want to become that. So you have to make steps in order to become that. And the steps that you take in order to become that are awkward. They're weird. They don't feel good. They don't feel normal. They don't feel natural. They're like reversed. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like strange, right? But in order for you to get there, you got to walk that way. You gotta move in that direction in order to make that happen. Okay? And we all experience this in life. If you guys on here watching the video, if you ever seen a pretty girl, you want to go up to talk to her, right? Well, at that moment, you're not her best friend, you're not her boyfriend, you're her husband, okay? You're not that. But when you get there, it'll be normal, it'll be cool, because, you know, you grew there. But you have to step out of who you are right now in order to make that connection to hopefully grow and get the result that you desire. You know what I'm saying? Same thing applies with almost anything. You're not that right now, so step out and become that. And it's gonna be weird, it's gonna be awkward, you're gonna be nervous, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I don't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So all that is gonna happen, but you gotta step out and just do it. Okay, Nike, just do it. So that's kind of the idea that I've used that helped me. You know, what's the purpose behind this? You know, that person is a soul. You know, I wanna connect with that individual. I want to, you know, make sure that that individual has an opportunity at salvation. You know what I'm saying? That could be your anchor. That could be your carrot. And then the stick is, I do not want to I don't want to continue to be an individual who is scared and intimidated to share the gospel. If that's your stick, that's the thing that's prodding you, that I'm not going to live this way anymore. If that's your deal, that's a pretty powerful motivator, especially for me, because I'm like, dude, if we're talking about winning this world, we're talking about this great revival that's going to happen, when are we going to see it? We're only going to see it when we start acting. So I don't want to be sitting on the sidelines and staying the same person who I was before. I need to change. And it's going to feel awkward. It's going to be weird, but you got to go do it. And then lastly, quick little tips. Learn how to conversate with people just normally. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to small talk. Learn how to, you know, be able to pull a conversation out of thin air. And there's a few tricks that I've learned. I'll just run over them real quick. You know, everybody heard open-ended questions. Ask open-ended questions. I used that, and it kind of backfired. It helped, but it backfired because it kind of almost sounded like I was asking a person a ton of questions and like a questionnaire deal, and it felt really awkward because, like, if I was investigating their life, that's how I was coming across. Yeah, ask open-ended questions, but also, you know, vibe with the conversation, bring your inputs to the conversation. And honestly, I think learning to converse with people is like a superpower that everybody can develop. And when you do that, and you couple the stick, the carrot, the purpose, right, and you bind all those things together, you would be so much more ready to be a phenomenal witness. Okay, and this is outside of the number one, the grandiose deal, the numero uno thing that you have to be, and that is consistent with what you believe and what you're talking about. You can't be a wishy-washy person and think that you're going to be, you know, that your witness is really going to stand out. Okay, couple those things together, be, you know, the best that you can be, and stay consistent, because people need consistency. They don't need like flakiness and all that stuff. Anyway, so those are a few of my ideas, a few of my tips and strategies, I guess you would say, on how to, you know, become that witness. Be bold, have a carrot, have a stick, have you know, I think the title of this video is Gut Up and Witness, right? So find it in you. It's going to be awkward. It's going to feel weird. You're going to be nervous. But once you do it, like, you know, your 2,000th time doing it, you're going to feel a lot better than how you felt before. So, okay, guys, that is all I got for today. My nose is about to start getting all runny, and my eyes watery because it is pretty cold out here. Anyway, or at least I'm cold. Oof. But anyway, gotta run. I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. And yeah, pray for who is it? Oh, my phone's going off. Mariah and oh, I forgot her name. No, I got it. What was it? I forgot it. I'm so sorry. I know you're watching. Please leave a comment below and comment your name. Oh man, I forgot because I was trying to do my best with names. Like that's another area I'm working on. You know, I need to grow in is being able to put names and faces and stuff. Anyway, so I can't believe I forgot. But it's probably because I'm still like my mind's in the flow of delivering the video, and if I put more thought into it, I'll get it. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week, and yeah, you guys take care. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, the Lord's Prayer, that video training, go to link in the description box below, download the 10 tips also to jumpstart your prayer life, and then also get a hold of the Lord's Prayer video training, teach you how to pray the Lord's Prayer completely. You can use it for an hour, to pray an hour, 3 hours. I use it to pray 4 hours before. It's really great. You need this, okay? If you want to like level up your spiritual existence, you're gonna need the Lord's Prayer to do it. Anyway, check that out. Link in the description box below. I'm gonna head out of here. I think that's all I gotta say. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the Yapa Live's here soon. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Keep me in your prayers, and I love you guys. God bless in Jesus' name.